British pound holds steady at around 132 today. That's actually slightly lower than where we went out on Friday, but going back to last week's Bank of England rate hike, and yes, I did say rate hike, raising rates by 15 basis points, taking the pound all the way up to 133 and three quarters, only to see it reverse course on Friday, all the way back down to 132. That's right around the 1 year low, just above it, but hovering there today, not seeing a whole lot of market movement as the dollar remains elevated. Now it's taking a step back. Why would the Bank of England raise rates and then see its currency come immediately lower a day later? Well, obviously they're looking at the economic reopening going well, higher than expected inflation, and up until the last few weeks, looking at growth prospects of continuing to move higher. Now, a lot of that has come to under a lot of scrutiny and a lot of uncertainty about the growth concerns. So at this point, we see the pound moving higher immediately after the rate hike, and then coming back lower a day later. And that's kind of where it's hovering at this point, again, right at that 132 level. Now, what does this mean for volatility? Well, if you check out that CVOL index over at cmegroup.com, you will notice that volatility has seen a bit of a move, moved higher ahead of the Bank of England meeting and then immediately lower as we got moved back down towards 132. So at this point, it's being kind of a roller coaster ride. We are hanging on those lows today. Haven't seen a big shift in volatility in what has been a quiet start to the week. And lastly, let's look at positioning. What are those speculators doing? Well, ahead of the Bank of England meeting, which is the only data we have, they were adding to their short positions, actually becoming the most short since October of 2019. So a significant shift lower. It'll be interesting to see if that position reversed itself after the Bank of England meeting. At this point, we won't get that data until later this week. So the British pound opens the week pretty much where it went out on Friday, hovering at around 132. That's a 1 year low after the Bank of England raised rates last week. And right now, the future looks very cloudy as opposed to growth. The inflation side's there, but the growth component remains an enigma.